Oh, whoops. Darn. Thought we could sneak that past the judge without explaining it. Okay, fine, let's explain who put the cloak on the bust. Well, I'm arguing that Russell Berry was the only person at the scene of the crime, so he must have been the person who put the cloak on the bust. Okay, so let's see Phoenix's explanation. At the very instant the bust hit the victim, the cloak flew off. So when the cloak flew off, it landed on top of the bust. Okay, that sounds like a good explanation to me. Acro is still very, very calm about being accused of murder. Okay, so Franziska von Karma, of course, wants more evidence. Don't forget the power of my gavel! Okay, I think we have some evidence. See, there was a problem with Moe's testimony. The problem with Moe's testimony was him not being able to see all three of Max's symbols, and him not being able to account for the fact that the hat, one of the symbols, was found at the scene of the crime. Well, Phoenix's explanation just now actually solves all the problems with accounting for all of the symbols. That seems easy enough to explain. The cloak must have been covering up the roses. Okay, so this is still a very good explanation. Let us see how Acro reacts. Is he still very calm and cool and collected? Yeah, Von Karma is never going to quit. And it looks like Acro isn't ready to quit either. So, just like the other two culprits in the other two cases of the game, Acro is going to claim he has no motive whatsoever, so he can't be the murderer. Which seems a little bit unfair because, you know, Franziska didn't try to prove that Max had a motive for killing the Ringmaster, but the burden of proof is on Phoenix because he's the one who's coming up with this out-of-left-field theory. But we can't prove that Acro has a motive. We can't prove it yet. We're going to need one more piece of evidence, so let's take a break. And hopefully somebody will show up with this last, final piece of evidence. Stay tuned.